And what up, what up, what up, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. Stay tuned live, man. Stay packing podcast. You got your boy cousin Michael in the building. What's up with it, Mike?
Not much, man. Just chilling, hanging out with the kiddos.
Yes, sir. What's up, Swaggy? What's up with it?
Hey man, what's good? We about to do some film, man. Like disappointed. We about to do some film. Let's get it.
Shotty Dotty. What's up with it, man?
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Happy to be on.
Yep. What's up, Dalton? What's up with it, man? So, all right, the first thing we're gonna talk about is that the Giants game. Um, Swag, man, what you think about that Giants game Monday night?
First of all, I kind of knew this was a trap game for sure. The turnovers was mostly killing us on the whole momentum, like the Nason turnover. That's what really messed up the whole momentum of the second half. Um, Matt LaFleur play calling early in the game was kind of a little questionable. Jordan Love fumbled that ball. And he could have just kept AJ Dillon, running the ball. Defense was trash. Yeah, we got to fix that because we didn't get to the quarterback like not one time. So yeah, we got to fix that.
Shaw, what you think about the game, man?
For me, it wasn't a trap game because we're not. This team is not established as like a major contender. So to me, trap games are for teams that are Super Bowl contenders. This team is nowhere near that. So for me, um, I don't know, man. I kind of expected maybe we would drop this game because we're just an inconsistent young team. We've been that all year, man. This is just what it is. The highs are high and the lows are low. And with all that being said, we still had a chance to come back and win this game. So win that game last night after playing poorly on all three phases. And y'all know I'm a Jordan Love fan. Like I love Jordan Love, but he played like crap last the other night, on Monday night. He didn't play well until like the last quarter. You know what I'm saying? To the fourth quarter. He turned it he finally turned it on and we took the lead, but he didn't play well at the other night. So um, you know, typical, same story with the defense. Joe Barry needs to go. I said it, I don't care how successful we finish this season, Joe Barry gotta go. He is terrible.
Ace.
I mean, he has to go. And Matt LaFleur, the excuses are wanting out for him because he is terrible. So yeah, that's just what I think. That's what I thought about the game. Trap games are for teams that are Super Bowl contenders, are legit. We're nowhere near that.
Cousin Mike, man, what you think about that game
That game,
with DeVito?
I'm kind of with him on that, man. Hold on a second.
But sure, let me go. I go real quick before oh there he come back. I'll go real quick. Like it's the run defense. Well, let me see what Dalton says.
Develop.
Dalton says Joe Barry sucks. Get him out of here. Love not playing well Monday. Need to run the ball. So what you got, Mike?
Yeah, so Joe Barry does need to go, I think. He just hasn't been able to bring anything to the table. It seems like, and honestly, it seems like it's the games that we really need to like show out and show, okay, this team's offense is not that great, so we should just be able to like stop everything. Well, they couldn't,
Hmm.
and that's not how it needs to look, dude. Because on paper, dude, with even with the guys that are unhealthy and out right now, we're still one of the toughest defenses in the league, man. Just
Hmm.
we just got to get it figured out. And then I thought that Jordan Love was just really he was missing some throws in that game, man.
Hmm.
His accuracy was just not there to that game. It just wasn't. It didn't
Miss
seem like he was making any of his throws easy for these wide receivers to catch.
Right. So before we go, I was gonna go into the Bucks game. So, but since we're talking about Joe Barry, man, let's just go with this. So this is the last drive. Uh, this is the last drive. Just look at our defense. It's like they only need a field goal to win, right? So why are they playing so far off? This is 1st and 10 on that last drive. It's like, look how far back the cornerbacks are playing, man. This is sad.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all think about this? They only need a field goal to win, and this is what Joe
This is
Barry.
this is what I've been talking about on some of my lives lately. With like Joe Barry not pressing his guys against the wide receivers and stuff. Like I don't like that he doesn't do that. It's like he has no confidence in his cornerbacks, his D backs to like have enough speed and enough athleticism to stick with their guys, and that's just I don't know. That's poor coaching.
Yeah,
He needs
I
to put
agree.
more trust in them.
Yeah, I agree. And Keyshawn Nixon had probably his worst game in his career, by far. So that didn't help at all. So it's the soft coverage. It's come on, bro. We're this is not Mahomes. This is well, I mean, I can't even think of the dude's name.
DeVito.
DeVito. This is DeVito, bro. It's like situational football with Joe Barry is terrible, and somewhat with Matt LaFleur too. Just situational football is what matters, and that's what wins you championships, and that's what loses you championships as well, and that's what wins games and lose games. Situational football, and we're just a defense that just a team right now, especially on defense that are just horrible in situational football. So I
I,
mean,
I think that Jordan Love just needs to get more accurate when he's like throwing on the run off his back heel and shit. He's just got to really work on his accuracy this off season, regardless of what happens the rest of the year. I don't think that Jordan Love is gonna be bad at all going forward. Like he's probably gonna have his off games, but dude, that he looks special for just now, like being able to start a full season. Like he does have a lot of like he just needs to stop getting cute with those sidearm throws. That's all.
And look, I mean, before Swag go, just like, and then this is the second down play. It's like we still playing off, and they steady taking the underneath routes. It's like, dude,
mhm.
like, why
Yeah,
are you playing so far off? This is second
yeah.
and 5. Then they get another first down, and then I mean, this is not at the start of this play, but you see how far our cornerbacks is, and they
Mhm.
just taking everything underneath. You know what I mean? Then they wait to the play that Keyshawn Nixon got burnt on. They
The
finally started
press,
to play close up, but right now they yeah, now it's too late, and then your man got
Yes.
cooked. So I
Yeah.
don't know,
right?
man. It's just like he's weird when it comes to play calling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
So Swag, what you got about your man Joe Barry's your favorite defensive coordinator?
Hey, y'all spilling facts, man. Like, to be honest, like they weren't even throwing it deep the whole game. They was just running it, throwing it loose. They was running with Saquon Barkley. They just throwing it with their receivers. They really wasn't throwing deep. I don't know why they backed up on that last drive. I was
Right. And like Dalton said right here, he was like Joe Barry's a joke. No wonder why the Lions went 0-16, man. So
Yeah. And then from the D line perspective, we had no gap integrity, no discipline in our rushing lanes. When rushing the quarterback. I mean, it was just so many plays where DeVito just stepped in the pocket, easy 15 yards. I mean, it's just, and it's crazy because it was like night and day. We showed up against the Chiefs, we showed up against the Lions with gap integrity, discipline in our rush lanes, and we balled out. D line balled out. You know what I'm saying? But now DeVito, you don't even show up. You know, this team just didn't show up, man. Just coaches didn't show up. None of it. You know what I'm saying? And Hey man, it's just we got to bounce back this weekend against Tampa for sure.
Yeah,
And
we
like
do.
I was telling Swag earlier, like they chose all three phases chose not to show up. The special teams chose not to show up, the defense and the offense. You know what I'm saying? The offense showed up later on in the game. Defense kind of showed up a little at the beginning, but as a unit, special teams was nowhere. They was missing kicks, and then you know what I'm saying, and then our kick returner, he drops it, then tries to pick it up and then run it. It's like, dude, just fall on the ball, man. Like that should be, to me, that falls on coaching too. You know what I mean? It's like we brought what's his name,
Right.
Versace or whatever, to be the savior, and like our special teams is still trash. Like we paid you a lot of money to fix
And
this
allocated
the special
resources
teams.
to the
So
special
yeah,
teams, and it's good. Yeah.
right. We got certain players just to play special teams, and this special team still sucks. You know what I mean? So
And then you know it's the crazy part because I read the stat like after the game we're actually top 10 in offense, but we 28 in defense, and then we 28 on special teams.
hmm According to DVOA, yeah, that's true.
okay, so check this out that I saw in the group. It says the Packers allowed. Hold on, let me get Dalton's. He said I thought that was going to be great for special teams, or he was going to be great for special teams. We all did. You know what I'm saying? He was a big name out there, and we got him, but turns out it didn't work out. It says the Packers allowed over 200 rushing yards for the fourth time this season. No other team has allowed over 200 yards more than twice this season, or twice in
Yeah,
2003. So that
Joe
just
Barry,
shows you, you know what I'm saying?
Pathetic.
Hey, clown,
terrible,
man. It's like this. I
and
mean,
that's
that
Matt's
brings
guy,
back to
and
what
that's
right. Exactly. That's his buddy. It's like, yo, like your buddy is costing this team some games, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why it's so hard. And me and Rashad talked about it too. You might have to just change to a 4-3, just 3-4 or whatever you're trying to run, 2-4-4, whatever it is. It's not working, man. I
hmm
don't know. You got to change it because Kenny Clark is small. Like our linemen are real small. Like we don't have those run stuffers to play three or two down linemen. Like as you see, we've given up all these 200 rushing yard games. Mike, what you think about it?
hmm
I've been saying this for like a couple weeks now. Our run defense is atrocious. Something needs to be done. It's not working out. And I'm over this zone bullshit. Like, get it out of there. Stop with the zone shit, man. Trust your DBs, and start playing a better defense for the run game, man. Like it's so obvious that he has no clue what he's
right,
doing.
right.
I don't know. I don't know why they even kept him after last season. I don't know.
Because
Yeah, I mean,
oh yeah, after last season, yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, Shot.
No, I agree. I mean, if there was going to be any year we fire him finally, it's going to be probably at the end of this year. I just Matt, he just wants Joe Barry to finish the year. I think, and I think he's going to release him. I wish we would go back to a 4-3, but I mean, the 3-4 can work if we get the right coach in there. You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeah,
But
right
but we were doing
personnel.
so good with the 4-3.
It's like the personnel though just doesn't work. Like I said, like the lineman we have, Wyatt is not a big guy. Um,
right,
Kobe Brooks, Kenny Clark, they're not like this team, like everybody say, like all the media says, it's built to keep the lead. You know what I'm saying, like we're a great pass rushing team, but you have to have the lead to really utilize that. And this game, we couldn't get DeVito one time. You know what I mean? He smoked us every
right.
time we had a chance to get him. He just broke it. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't win games like that. And like I said before, like on another, I think last week I've seen this before. Like when we played the Niners in the playoffs that year, like our defense was lights out. I'm like, okay, we're gonna start building on that defense. And we never seen that defense. We haven't seen that defense yet since that. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Of course, we ain't got Zadarius no more, but Like we didn't build from it. We got worse. You know what I'm saying? Then we go up and down. Then we look like last year we start building momentum, and then when the season started this year, we started from ground zero again. You know what I mean? And then now
Mhm.
the last few games it's like, okay, Joe Barry, you're getting it together, and then we have a game like this again. You know what I mean? So dog
Dude, I
said y'all
just
went from 3-4 since y'all yeah, Dom Capers is the one that had it.
Yeah.
and the other thing is dude, why in the world did we get rid of Rasul Douglas? Why did we not pay him?
We paid him, but to me, I understood why we got rid of him because to me, he's not a long-term fix. You know what I'm saying? He's a veteran, but yeah, he's a locker room guy. But to me, if you can get a third round pick, a top three, if you can get a top 3 round pick for a guy that probably is not going to be on your team after next year, he's a vet too. You make that trade. You make that trade for a third
I
round.
mean, I get it, but it's just like he's had 5 interceptions since we traded him.
Right. But you got to
Damn.
understand too though, this is not just this year type of plan. This is
Right.
for the next couple years. So Rasul will not be around within the next year or two on this team. So you get what you get from him and you draft a rookie that will be around for the next couple years. So to me, I mean, I get it. To me, it made sense at the end of the day getting a third round pick. But I mean, you know,
Yeah, our defense has been a downfall ever since we won a Super
right,
Bowl. Like it's been a downfall since them Kaepernick days. You know what I mean? Kaepernick was running through us. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, like this to give up that many 200-yard rushing games. You know what I mean?
Too
Like
many.
dude, like it's something wrong. Like you gotta change it up. Like why can't you just change it up? It seems like he's gonna play his defense no matter what, and
I feel like
it doesn't work. Some games it do work, and some games it don't.
I feel like our special teams get more yards than the defense. I ain't gonna lie to you.
hmm
But yeah, that's special teams is what. Um, I had another one. So before we get into the Bucks game, what y'all think about our schedule? So it
I
says
mean,
so for to get in the playoffs, the Vikings still could win it. You know what I'm saying? You see their schedule, and we still could get in it. And you see, you know what I'm saying, everybody else's schedule and ours. I doubt Chicago and the Giants get down there. So y'all think we can get to the playoffs?
I do.
mhm.
100% I do. If we can't win the next 4 games like against these teams, that's ridiculous. We should definitely like Joe Barry just needs to prepare for what's his name? White. He needs to prepare for him. Rashad White, whatever his name is, I think that's what it is. Rashad White.
Oh, the running back for the Bucks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one.
man, because like listen, I have him for my fantasy, and this dude's been averaging well over 17 points every week.
He might.
So I don't know. Our defense is not. I don't know. He just needs to figure it
But
out.
after that, like Swag was saying before, we got the Panthers. That's to me, that's one of the trickiest games. I think we could beat the Bucks, the Vikings, and the Bears, but it's like that. Are we gonna play down to the Panthers like we did with the Denver
Yeah,
Broncos? Like that should have been a game where we should have won, and then we come in. It's like this game against the Giants and lay an egg. You know what I'm saying? It's like the games that we think it's like almost a sure win, and that you know what I'm saying that we're best for sure the better team and we still lose. You know what I'm saying? So, Rashad, what you think about the playoff scenario?
I mean, I could see us winning these games, and then I could see us losing these games. So,
No, for sure.
I
Should they all
mean, that's
winnable?
just that it's a week. Y'all know it's a week to week league, bro. One week you can be up, the next week you can be down. So that's just how it goes. It's NFL. So to me, I mean, yes, should we win these games? Yes, of course, because of what we put on film the last couple weeks, minus obviously Monday night. But we go out there if we if the same mistakes continue rear its ugly head like it did in the first half of the season, we won't win none of these games. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I mean, I hope we can get to the playoffs. I had us going to the playoffs. I had us going 10-7, but I mean, I take it one week at a time. Obviously, this week is the Bucks. That's not going to be a slouch, no slouch game. They're going to come in ready to kick our ass, and we got to finally, you know, get another win and show what we can do and be the team we were the last month. So,
It's just like Jordan Love said, man. Like, don't take these teams discredit, man. Like, just because you think it's easy, don't mean like because you know the other teams they gonna perform no matter what the record is. So we gotta keep the
Right.
same. So
Well, no, is there nobody worried about Buck, but White, you know what I'm saying? Like out of all these teams we play, Bucks Bucks have a good run game. Panthers, I don't know who they dude is. I don't know
they
who
got
their running back is. Oh, it's Miles from the
Miles.
The thing
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
thing that I'm worried about is Justin Fields. That's what I'm worried about because
Last game.
because you know how we do things, man. Like it always ends up being the last game. I don't know.
It depends. It depends where we at.
Let's
yeah,
be
I'm,
real. I
I'm
don't
not
think
worried about
anybody
this.
in this podcast thinks that we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. You know,
No.
No, we make the playoffs. No, 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 no. I do. If we make the playoffs, we go into the Super Bowl. But we got to make
hey,
the
Hell
playoffs
no.
first. If we
last
don't
time
make
we
the
won the
playoffs, of
Super
course we not.
Bowl, it was as the 6th seed. So you could be right.
Hey, you
Shoot,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm throwing it out there, man.
not with
None of
this.
these none of these teams fear me. We just gotta play our game
Week to week, baby. We
just
get in the
week to week.
playoffs. We smashing the Niners. I don't know. If we smashing them. We beating them. Whoever we beat, we gonna beat everybody. So, hey, y'all heard it here first. None of y'all, and nobody believe it. I don't know if I believe it, but I'm saying it. So,
So
Y'all know how I feel. Justin Fields don't scare me at all.
I'm looking.
Shit.
I'm looking at these schedules for the other teams though. Like Philly, they gonna beat Seattle. The
yeah, Seattle the only one I'm really worried about, but they got a kind of hard schedule. Oh no, they really don't. Except the Eagles gonna beat them though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, shit. We'll see.
we
and
got
then
it,
The
dude.
Eagles about to take it.
Listen.
Seattle trash.
You can't count those Seattle Seahawks out just yet, though, man.
now
I
I count
want to. I don't like them
they out.
because the fact that Steelers, the only team I could see that's really gonna beat them is the Eagles. The rest of them, they definitely can win.
I don't know because
You
with
said he
ten,
gonna be on your chip, Rashad? Huh?
Huh?
I don't
He
know
said
because
Buck gonna be on
Tennessee.
your chip.
Oh, they did to Miami. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Tampa, but if Tampa Bay win, I think I could see Tampa Bay win getting in. But I think we gonna take
hmm
care of Tampa, man. I think we really
We
gonna take care of
better.
Tampa.
Shit, we better. We don't got
Hey,
no choice.
free Tampa. I hope we take care of the Panthers.
Yeah, but we gotta take care.
One
Take
week
care.
at a time.
We gotta
Gotta
take
take
care.
care of the Bucks.
So we could get into that game. So let's talk about the game, Neil. So we talked about it already. The run game is nasty. My boy Dalton, who's a Saints fan, thinks that we're gonna beat him. Czar says Fields finna get those cheeks, broken Fields, and we own Fields, man. So
Yeah,
to me,
Fields is terrible.
it's just yeah, Fields is trash right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
terrible.
He said
Yeah,
you're
this
delusional, Rashad. But
Coming from a Cowboys fan, he's delusional.
I'll tell you right now, man. Frickin' San Fran looks tough, dude.
they do.
San
good.
Fran looks really good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you
I
right
couldn't
now,
even hear y'all for a while.
Dallas looks like the best they've looked in years, man.
Yeah,
This is
well, until
definitely
they,
Dak's best year.
yeah,
Nah,
but until he does it in the playoffs, I could care
yeah,
less.
Yeah,
because
I
don't
They
get what you're
gotta, they gotta
saying.
do, they gotta do it come playoff time. I don't care what you do in the regular season. For me, come playoff time, show up and show out. If you don't show up
Yeah.
and show out in the playoffs, what you did in the regular season does not matter.
Because don't let the fans fool you. Because the Cowboys every year, like they do this every year, they some regular season merchants. When it comes to the playoffs, you'll see the result.
Exactly. So to me, the only thing I'm worried about, like I think Jordan Love gonna have a bounce back game. To me, I don't. It just depends on injuries too. Like you could tell he was missing
Yeah,
Watson out there. You know what I mean? Like I don't
for
know if
sure.
Reed gonna play. Wicks, I don't know. They talking about a high ankle sprain with him, and
Man, that
Jair
Wicks
and
kid,
Jones is still up in the air.
that Wicks
So
kid's good, man.
yeah, like but we need him. But I doubt he played with a high ankle sprain. That's what he's saying that he has. So
Yeah,
um, I
Yeah.
hope
yeah.
Jair plays. You know what I mean? They got Evans, they got Godwin over there. Um, yeah, like I hope hopefully we get some. We losing guys every week, so hopefully we get some guys this week. So I don't think Watson is playing.
I hope we get.
Finished his ball last week against Detroit. I
I hope.
mean, who's Detroit?
Nobody cares about Detroit. Who's Detroit?
I hope we get Walker back. That's really gonna be our biggest piece.
Fields is trash.
No, Zar Fields is trash.
What you say?
Yeah, Fields is trash,
He
bro.
just
Is
likes.
Quay Walker still out right now?
You could like him. Who?
Um.
Yeah, Fields is
Walker.
terrible.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I don't know if Walker coming back. I hope he do. That's one guy
I
that
don't
really
know.
definitely needs to come back, man.
Yeah,
What's wrong with
I
him?
hope he
I
does
forgot what's
too.
wrong with him.
I don't know. I forgot what's wrong with him.
Dude, we lose somebody every week, man. Like every
Yeah,
Every
week.
and
'Cause
then
every
I hope
year,
Reed plays. If Reed doesn't play, if Reed don't play, it's like it's gonna be bad because
yeah, because who
Watson,
is Jordan Love throwing
Reed,
to?
and then
bro.
Wicks out,
So
and then you just got Dobbs and Heath
so
and
here's
Musgrave is
my
That's
out. But
crazy.
here's my question, man. Like, so who are we? Like, are we gonna move on from this Bakhtiari thing? Are we gonna like trade him after this year because this injury shit's getting out of control and he cost us a lot of money.
Yeah, he's gonna cost us a lot of money next year too. So to me, I think he'll come back for his last year in Green Bay. If they do, here's the thing: if they trade him, I think if they trade him, the cap hit is 19 million. If they keep him, the cap hit is still 19 million.
Yeah,
So regardless, my thing is you keep him for one more year and let him walk. But what you do is you draft a first round tackle next year in the draft. Like you go get you a first round tackle in the first round. So, and
yeah.
that's what I think. That's what I think we're going to do anyway. If people thinking for a receiver in the first round or something like that, I look. I caution people to relax because we need offensive line help bad.
Badly.
Yeah,
I
dude,
wouldn't
and
be
that's
mad at getting a veteran offensive lineman, man.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah. We
need
we gonna have a little
to
money to
shore up
spend too next year.
listen, we need this
because
is what we need. We need a veteran lineman and we need a veteran wide receiver, man. Somebody that can bring these guys together. I mean, like we definitely need a veteran wide receiver. Like this isn't
I don't
cutting it.
see, and it's crazy because I don't think we're gonna go that route.
I know, man. And it's like just like what are we gonna do? We're gonna just like workhorse these like rookies until they're off of their rookie contract and then we have to get rid of half of them and start over all over again.
No,
Bro,
we'll
like
sign
it's
them.
crazy.
I mean, the Packers do sign their own, but I think
our receivers are
The way Gudikins is
we need that.
building his team, he's not gonna get he ain't gonna get a veteran. He's gonna make these kids grow together. If anything, we're gonna draft another wide receiver in the first one. I mean, in the first couple rounds. If
How does
anything.
how about how good Odell's playing this year, man? He's playing a good year, dude. Like
That's
Who?
his first time in what? His first time healthy in what? Since 2016?
yes,
No.
2017, I think.
Hey, Zar,
Exactly.
I
Super
need
Bowl.
Dobbs too, man. I got Dobbs on my team. I need Dobbs to do something this week. And hopefully he do. But I think as far as the draft, I know we need the trenches, man. Like we definitely need some of these dudes to develop, but then we definitely need, like Rashad said, a receiver because Watson stays hurt. So it's
You
not like
need
we can
that
count on him.
We
He
need
paid.
that big boy from Georgia, man. We need that big boy from Georgia.
I don't even know. Man, I'm
I
a
I
don't know.
can't
Georgia
remember
fan.
what his name is, but he's so big, bro. Like that dude's like 6'7", like huge, bro. That dude's huge.
I got to go back to that roster. I know what you're talking.
Oh man. And I think
I'll take him.
he was declaring for the draft this year. But man, that kid's big. I just remember
Shit,
like
they were saying
seeing them play against Bama, and I was like looking at that offensive lineman. I was like, holy shit, dude. That's crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go check him out then because I could see us drafting. I don't know if our first pick gonna be a wide receiver. I really doubt our first pick would be unless I don't know. The only one I could see, like I don't know any other ones other than Marvin Harrison Jr. and he's gonna be definitely going in the first 3 picks.
Oh, it's a
So
few, bro. It's quite a bit. It's quite a few good wideouts coming out
that's first
in this
round
class.
worthy.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Oh yeah.
hell yeah.
Okay.
He needs some
Harrison Jr., dude.
5'6'4" big
Like
receivers. Like he needs some tall receivers.
You got him. You got
Marvin
a
Harrison
Duzier.
Jr. is out. Whatever. What's his name? Dude.
You got a Duzier from Washington. You got the other kid
Yeah.
from Washington, number 11. You got a couple dudes out of SC. You got 2 dudes out of Texas that's gonna be legit. You got Coleman out of Florida State, who I want Coleman out of Florida State. He is cold.
He dope.
So you got a lot of dudes. It's a lot of wide receiver talent in this draft coming out.
Yo, you
You
know
think
who I
it's
So
more
think's
offensive
actually
talent than
playing?
offensive line?
well, this is the best offensive line class in a while. So
Yeah.
if you wanna get O lineman this year, you better stack up on them this year. This is a really good offensive line class.
This is really need to be the time that we need to do that. Because if we don't do that, we're toast. Eat or toast. If we don't do it.
So
Because when did we draft Balaga? We drafted him in the first round, didn't we?
oh yeah, in 2010, 2009,
Yeah.
09, 2010.
Oh, we won a Super Bowl with Balaga? I thought it was after the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
he was a rookie that year out of
Okay.
Iowa. Yeah, he was a rookie
Man,
that year.
he turned out nice. Like,
Yeah, we
man,
took him in the first round. So
yeah, I
I
remember.
think I think we're gonna do the same thing this year. I think we're gonna take a tackle in the first round.
I'm telling you,
Hmm.
like, if our rookies like Musgrave and Kraft don't take a sophomore dip like some of our offensive weapons have done in the past, like, yeah, we gonna be nice next year. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and if we just stay healthy, I
right.
just really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope we stay healthy, man.
And I've been saying this for like probably like almost 2 months. Fire our training staff. Like
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these hamstrings.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I don't know, like who got a hamstring? Like Jair, I don't even know what's wrong with Jair. He said first it was his back, then it was his shoulder, and he had practice, and then he had be a no call, no show. You know what I mean? I was like, come on, man, like you need to be out there. If you
Yo,
that
I
hurt,
think
go
that
on IR.
at this point, he just
he
He said we not getting on that
he
nice
did
stuff.
too much on the he didn't do enough in the off season, man. Like I think he just I don't know,
Who
man. Just
Jair?
something about his physique that when he came in this year, I was like, he looks small. You know what I'm saying?
Who you talking about, Jair?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know who's
I don't know. He
impressing
ain't
me right
talking no
now,
more.
bro? That one middle linebacker we got. He's put
McDuffie.
in, huh?
Oh, number 58.
Yeah.
McDuffie. Isaiah
Yeah,
McDuffie. Yeah.
McDuffie.
I like him.
I like McDuffie, dude. McDuffie's the man. I like
I,
him.
Well,
Dude, did you see him sit that fucker down for New York? Who was it that he sat down? It wasn't Saquon, was it? Because if it was Saquon, that's crazy.
Nah, that would have been all over.
I think
I
it
don't
was.
remember. Did he
I
hit
can't
Saquon?
remember who it was, but he sat somebody down. He just pulled him down and sat him down like he was just their dad, bro.
Yeah, I think it was Saquon.
It was Saquon. I don't remember.
I
That
think
part.
it was, man. And if you're pulling, damn, bro, you're strong. Like that's a strong boy.
Yeah, Saquon.
That's
Man,
crazy.
like, Saquon, that guy. but should we definitely need to tighten up. I don't
I
know,
do
Joe.
like McDuffie though. McDuffie's
Nah,
gonna
I
be
like
good in the
McDuffie.
future.
I think we're gonna get rid of Campbell and keep McDuffie if we don't sign nobody else or we don't draft
Well,
anybody
Campbell's
else.
got one more year after this year, right? Or
I think
no?
we
This
gotta
is
let Campbell go, man. Like
Mhm.
I don't know what his
Campbell's
cap hit
good
is, but
though.
if it ain't that,
I like Devondre
I like him. But
Campbell.
he's inconsistent to me, man. Like last game,
Yeah.
I don't really. He just hasn't made any like impactful plays that many as he should have. Like the first year he was here,
I'm
like we
not gonna
picked him
lie.
up. I just
When they threw that ball to that receiver and then Campbell traded.
yeah, that's just like dude. I don't know, man. Like Campbell, he's definitely not a coverage linebacker at all. So like it sucks that he was put in that position though. But I mean that goes back to Joe Barry and the way he puts his like because we seen Preston in coverage. It's like man, how you got out of all these players? Why are you putting these linebackers out of all people in these type of coverages? But that goes
And,
back to Joe Barry, man.
and can we
Mhm.
not tell because I know Matt we're gonna do this anyway every game. But can we please stop doing these jet sweeps?
Yes, bro. Fuck.
Like
Yeah.
It
Man, he
got
got
Reed hurt.
rich. Right, he got Reed hurt doing that goofy shit.
It's like,
So
dude, all this like you posted like it worked a couple times and then save it for another game. You know what I mean? Especially that 2 point conversion, man. Like you could have did something else, man. Like
you could have
I don't
ran
know, throw it to dives.
the ball with
Like, ran the ball.
Dylan.
All right, Dylan had a decent game. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have like just he was productive. Like I always say, as long as he's productive, like yeah, Matt he I don't know what he was thinking about with those jet sweeps, man.
I
He just
knew
got too greedy with it.
I kind of knew we were cooked when Jordan Love fumbled that. I was like, yeah, we're
yeah, yeah. Jordan Love don't be fumbling the ball like that. So
It was just a weird game. Like the
it was.
passes, even the short passes, he was just awful. You know what I'm saying? He was
Hmm.
off. The defense was like, and then the special teams. To me, the special teams had the worst day ever. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't do anything. So,
Mhm.
but sure, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, cousin Michael, coming on. Appreciate you, Swag. You already know what time it is, man.
Hmm.
What you, Swag? I mean, what's your last words for this week? Or what's your thoughts, for this week going forward,
weak.
Mike?
This week is definitely going to be payback. And the reason I say payback fans is Alice in the playoffs, which we ain't got to talk about that. So we got to get that. Yeah, we get bounced back. That's if Matt before can stop with these jet sweeps, but we get bounced back. Oh,
Appreciate what you got to say, Mike. Man, moving forward.
Yeah. So
Appreciate it, dog.
honestly, like I think that Jordan Love is just gonna learn from this one. I think he knows that he was getting a little too cute with his passes and stuff, and I think that there's probably going to be some type of conversation between him and Matt LaFleur. You know, they'll get that figured out, and I think that if we can get Aaron Jones, healthy, maybe not for this week coming up, or for at least like the last like 3 games, like we're gonna need Aaron Jones back for these last 3 games for sure. Like he's got to come back. And if he doesn't, then I mean, we can always see what Kenyon Drake can do. I mean, I don't know what that's about, but they didn't even use him in the last game. But yeah, I think did they?
what?
Did they use
I
Kenyon
don't
Drake in the
remember.
last game? I don't think they did.
Nah,
I
but
don't think so.
they need to get Taylor.
They use Reed. Oh yeah, they use Taylor.
They used Taylor.
Again, like Swag said before, he don't know how to get out of bounds.
Yeah,
You know what
get
I
him,
mean? And Rashad
get him.
said, like we talked earlier, fortunately we still got that field goal, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta know to get out of bounds
Yeah,
right
and
there,
Matt was
man.
pissed about that. Coach LaFleur was mad. He was like, "What are you doing?"
And sadly,
Nah,
this is the one game we really needed Mason Crosby to hit these.
Well, and those penalties really crushed us in this last game too, and that's another thing that we need to work on going forward from here is working on getting our DBs to not commit so many penalties. And, you know, it's just something that's going to need to be worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rashad, what you got?
I mean, we got to come out and play our game. Could we lose this game? Yeah. Could we win this game? Yeah. But it all depends on how we come out on all three phases: special teams, offense, and defense. So we got to get healthy because I don't know who Love is going to be throwing to outside of Dow's and Heath. But we'll
Your
see.
boy Torre, man. Torre might have a coming
Well,
out party,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Toure, he frustrates me too. You know,
Torre ain't been
he just
doing nothing since, man. I thought he was gonna be
man,
way better. I thought he was gonna be more. He was gonna be higher on the food chain than he is right now, man.
dude's
I
gotta,
used to like him. I mean, I don't dislike him, but I thought he had been better than what he is. But
yeah.
we'll
His
see,
receivers
man.
gotta
He gonna
help
have
their
an
quarterback
opportunity
out.
with. Yeah, he gonna have an opportunity if Wicks is out, if Reed is out, and Watson out, and Jones. He's definitely gonna have an opportunity to do something. Dobbs is too, and Heath, and that's
Yeah.
so we might be seeing some more Tucker Craft too. I'm starting to like Tucker though.
I
That
like
boy Big
Kraft.
Tuck. Yeah, that boy Big
Hmm.
Tuck been doing this thing, man. He was our leading receiver, I think,
Yeah.
last game. So
We gotta get
man,
healthy.
appreciate y'all boys. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like it's like I said, every week somebody goes down, man. It's ugly right now. So I
It,
mean, we gotta tighten up, man.
it is
All
hopefully
right, man. We
shut down Mike.
all right, yeah, we up out of here.